evening to you and welcome to Niger Delta Television News. I am Joyce Batowe. Here are the highlights. Governor Doyediri mourns passing of late Gladys Dakulu, and death toll in Brazil flood rises to 80. State Governor Senator Doyediri has condoled with the Amanyanabo of Nembe Kingdom, His Eminence King Edmund Dakulu, over the passing of his wife, late Queen Gladys Dakulu. Governor Diri will remark that the departed queen lived a positively impactful life, said a major lesson to learn from her sojourn on earth was that she never allowed her humble family background to discourage her from stepping up to life's challenges. The governor, who spoke through his deputy, Senator Lawrence Ewurujapo, during the funeral program at the King Koko Square, Nembe, maintained that Queen Dakulu had contributed to the development of not Nembe alone, but the entire state. He noted that losing a loved one at any age is always a traumatic and painful experience, but prayed God to comfort King Dakulu and members of the royal family. Responding, husband of the deceased and Mingi of Nembe, His Eminence Edmund Dakulu, thanked Governor Doyediri for his support and physical presence in Nembe for the funeral ceremony in honor of his departed wife. While appreciating the governor for prudent management of state funds, he expressed hope that with political will, commitment and interest, the governor has shown towards the Nembe Brass Road so far, the project will be completed and put to use in record time. Prominent people who attended the funeral service include Speaker, Bayelsa State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Abraham, former Bayelsa Deputy Governor Rear Admiral Boribuya John Jono, retired, Ambassador God Knows Igali, and others. Ahead of the 2024 Prosperity Cup, Nigeria's largest grassroots sports competition, organizers of the event on Monday paid a courtesy call on management of Niger Delta Television with the view of partnering with the state-owned television. Director General of the Prosperity Cup, Ono Akwe, said NDtv is a good platform for reaching households in Bayelsa and neighboring states. Correspondent George Ameli tells us more.
The 2024 Bayelsa State Prosperity Cup kicks off on the 19th of May, and organizers of the tournament on Monday were at the premises of the Niger Delta Television seeking partnership with the state-owned television station.
We are here first to intimate you about this year's edition of the Prosperity Cup, the 6th edition. Quietly, you've been giving us support without any frills and trills, without any challenges, but we believe it's important for us to lay our program on your doorstep to see how we can collaborate to make it a much greater tournament. It started like a joke, but today it has become the most celebrated grassroots football tournament in the country.
The competition already has external endorsement.
Just a few days ago, the Federal Ministry of Sports wrote us an official letter, which I will send a copy, endorsing the tournament and seeking collaboration with us for the next 2 years. This was indeed a great achievement, which we must thank His Excellency for.
Modalities for this year's edition is already on.
His Excellency, Senator Doyediri, a few days ago, on Thursday to be precise, he flagged off the tournament with the official draws and the presentation of kids ceremony. With that, we are going to have 22 viewing centers, 22 playing centers across the state where teams will slug it out. We have at this moment the male edition, the major edition, the female edition, and the para soccer edition.
The organizers believe that collaboration with Niger Delta Television will enhance greater followership.
We are here today to seek your partnership, your collaboration to ensure that this tournament is celebrated and shown across the world. Please, let's join hands together, work hand in hand to make sure this tournament gets the national acclaim it deserves.
The competition is already a scouting platform for discovery of budding talents.
Increasingly, our players are being celebrated globally. At the moment, we have more than 5 different requests for international scouts to come to Bayelsa. So we've started the process of sorting them because of the activities and achievements of our players. globally and in national space.
The acting Niger Delta Television General Manager responded positively to the requests of the Prosperity Cup delegation.
All that you are asking for, they are not out of place. We're going to work with you. We have no choice. We are all major beneficiaries of the Prosperity Administration. That the administration thought of putting up this structure. We need to see the equipment we have. And the idea is go cover the state, all the nooks and crannies of the state. And that we are poised to do. We want to commend the state government, the state governor, the miracle governor for what he has done. To commend you for all you are doing for us to have more Samson CSAs in this state. The Finidis, the Paul Hamiltons, the Monday St. Clairs, we need them, and it is only from the grassroots we are going to achieve this.
From the NS Tikoli Media Complex in Yenagua, George Ameli reporting for NDtv News.
The federal government has faulted organized labor's opposition to the electricity tariff hike and removal of subsidy in the sector. Spokesperson for the Ministry of Power, Florence Eke, who disclosed this while briefing press in Abuja, said the Minister of Power, Adeboye Adelabu's justification of the electricity tariff at Senate public hearing recently was still valid. According to her, the burden of the electricity subsidy was too much for government alone to bear. Subsidy on electricity has been withdrawn completely from the tariff of consumers in the Band A category, who constitute about 15% of the total 12.82 million power consumers across the country. Based on the tariff hike, federal government said it will save 1.5 trillion naira. And from the world of entertainment, US rapper Drake gives condition to quit music as feud with Kelly Drake, Lama thickens. For these and more, let's join Gift Khalil.
According to a renowned American media personality, Academics, United States of America-based rapper Drake has vowed to quit his music career if allegations regarding a secret daughter are substantiated. Recall that the controversy started when rival artist Kendrick Lamar, in his diss track titled Meet the Grahams, levied accusations suggesting Drake's involvement with an 11-year-old secret daughter, where he branded the Canadian rapper a deadbeat for purportedly neglecting his paternal responsibilities. In a swift response to the allegations during his Saturday night show with Academics, Drake denied the claims, going as far as promising to leave the music industry if any evidence of the alleged daughter emerges. Also in entertainment news, popular Nollywood actor Uzo Arukwe has claimed that filmmakers cast actors based on social media followership rather than talent. The 40-year-old movie star, who admitted that it was a serious challenge for him during his days as an upcoming thespian, disclosed this in a recent interview with an online media platform, Pulse News. In his words, and I quote, "There was a time in the industry when it was mostly about Instagram and Twitter followers and stuff like that. I didn't understand it, but knew it was something I had to be at peace with. Because a production house wants to hire you and they are looking at your numbers. But can he act? That's the question I always ask. But there are some people who are blessed, who are fantastic actors, who have numbers, and they have been doing well." End of quote. Gift Khalil, NDtv Entertainment News.
And from the foreign scene, death toll from heavy rainfalls that have caused flooding in Brazil's southern state of Rio Grande do Sul has risen by over 80, with more than 115 people displaced. The country's president, Lula da Silva, arrived Rio Grande do Sul Sunday morning with most members of his cabinet to discuss rescue and reconstruction efforts with local authorities. Volunteers using boats and jet skis have assisted in the ongoing rescue efforts. Authorities say death toll will substantially increase as 105 persons have been reported missing since Sunday. And now to end the news, a look at some of our top stories. Bayelsa State Governor Senator Doyediri has condoled with the Amayanaba of Nembe Kingdom, His Eminence King Edmond Dakuru, over the passing of his wife, late Queen Gladys Dakuru. Ahead of the 2024 Prosperity Cup, Nigeria's largest grassroots sports competition, organizers of the event on Monday paid a courtesy call on management of Niger Delta Television with a view of partnering with the state-owned television. And the federal government has faulted organized labor's opposition of the electricity tariff hike and removal of subsidy in the sector. Many thanks for staying with us. I am Joyce Batole. Do have a pleasant night rest.